big chandeliers down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Isn't that
Is it glass or is it actual
no, it's
crystal?
It's glass of some kind, glass crystal. I don't know.
We saw it the other day when everyone was loading in. I couldn't believe it. My pants are falling off. Which means I have to eat more, which means I don't want to. I hate that. Okay.
All right. Keala, welcome to Dallas.
Thank you very much.
We have been looking forward to Hairspray for, a couple of years. And here it is, and it is marvelous.
Oh, I'm
I
grateful.
can't find enough good things to say about it. It's just top of the line entertainment. And I must say that I sat there in awe of you last night. You are a triple threat.
Oh, thank you.
Great singer, belted out, always in tune.
Thank you.
Dancer, actress. I mean, triple threat. You're the Cal Ripken
Thank you so much.
of Broadway theater.
Thank you.
Anyway, now that you are here and you're doing this role of Tracy, in your own life, did you have the same dreams and ambitions that Tracy had?
Ironically enough, I did. I come from an interracial background. My mother is Polynesian, and my father is Anglo. He's from England. So I am actually half caste as well. And I was born and raised in the state of Hawaii, and spent a lot of not just my childhood, but also growing up in my teens and my, even now in my 20s, trying to find that place where I fit in, because the cultures are so different. The Polynesian culture is so different from the English culture per se, and to be able to find your niche is really hard. It was really hard for me. So ironically enough, in a lot of ways, my life mirrored, Tracy Turnblad's life, where she was trying to find a place to fit in, and not only have herself fit in, but have everyone else be able to get along together, and so that there were no color lines, or that there were no divisions that had to be made or that had to be noticed in order to be a human being on the earth, so very much so.
Of course, the interracial thing and the segregation are issues in this. And in the dance program, she wants it to be integrated.
Oh, yes.
Was that really based on some fact of some dance show?
Oh, yes, it was actually. When John Waters, when we first began the tour, he had spoken with Jack and Jerry Mitchell, because they had put the Broadway show together, of course. And when we came together to do the tour 2 years ago, all the research was put before us, where they had said, yes, there were, at the time, which you probably remember, 2 shows. There was the Buddy Dean show, which was based out of Baltimore, and then there was the Dick Clark show, which was based out of Philadelphia, I believe. And both of them were the same type of dance shows that were trying to vie for the top position of being the #1 dance show. And Dick Clark his show was the one that took the cake, and Buddy Dean's did not make that cut. But The Nicest Kids and the Corny Collins show is based on the Buddy Dean show and its popularity in Baltimore, especially in the early 60s, when all of that was coming around and coming to be, where you wanted to be on the show and you wanted to be one of the dancers and wanted to be noticed and have your 5 seconds of fame on television,
Tracy, of course, is just an adorable character. You just love her. But she's not a Barbie doll.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
So you now have to maintain a certain weight for this role, don't you?
I do. I have to. I have to eat a certain amount, quite a bit of food for each day to maintain my weight so that I don't lose too much, because then I probably won't look like Tracy on stage. But
you still have some padding, don't you?
I do, and a lot of that is because, and all of the girls that have played Tracy in the past do, or did, simply to make sure that we all proportionately look you know, where we may be chubby here, maybe some of us don't have a butt, or maybe where some of us do have, you know, a bottom, some of us don't have up front. So we have to kind of be proportionately chubby correct, I guess, so that it looks, you know, correct. You are 100% chubby. So that's kind of what we have to do. But yeah.
You have this great number with Mama.
Yes.
The role created by Harvey Firestein.
Yes.
And let me say that it's Firestein.
Yes.
Yeah, let me redo that. You have a big number with Mama. That role was created by Harvey Firestein on Broadway. And what is going on in that number between you and Mama?
Is it the one when we're in the...
It's the one, Welcome to the 60s.
What's going on there is, at that point, Tracy has finally gotten her break, her big break to be on the Buddy Dean show, or the Corny Collins show, as it were, in our show, and has been offered to be a spokesman, per se, / model for Mr. Pinky and his Hefty Hideaway store, which is this, you know, this big and beautiful clothing store that's going to make millions now because Tracy Turnblad is now going to be a spokesman for it. And she's wants her mom to come with her. Tracy comes from a family that, although they may look dysfunctional, is very functional. She has a father and a mother who support her in every way. And in that song, right before the song begins, she's trying to, you know, get her mom to come out of the house and say, you know, Mama, I'm going to go do this, and you're coming with me because, you know, of course you're my agent. I'm only 16, and you're the only person I know besides Daddy, and he's in the Hardy Horror Hut right now working on some new gadgets, so you got to come with me. And, you know, Mama's mortified, thinking, you got to be kidding me if you think I'm going to go out there. It's not my turn, it's your turn to shine. And again, that's the beauty of Tracy, is that wherever she goes, she takes whoever she can with her.
I found last night that many people did not realize that Mama is played by a man.
I know. There are so many people who actually walk out of the theater at the end of the show saying, that woman was so good. They walk out of the theater and don't even recognize that John is a man. That's how well he does it. That's how well he is.
Keala, there are lots of other people waiting to interview you. It has been such a delight.
Thank
First of
you.
all, seeing you on stage, I'll never forget it. I look forward to seeing you again in
Thank
something.
you.
And I hope we'll be right back here
I
at
hope
our
so
Dallas
too.
Summer
I hope so
Musicals.
too.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're very, very talented.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Who needs Ethel Merman?
I didn't know that.
You know, she would almost be there, but not quite. I mean, it wasn't enough, maybe.
And keep going.
I'm not a musician, so, but I think I do.
But you
have
can
good
hear,
ear.
though. You
I
can
have good
tell.
ear. And she'd just be almost there, but not quite. And she'd be just belting it out like hell.
Keep going.
And just, you get going on. She couldn't hear it, obviously. She couldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of that is because of your sound system.
No,
It's
she
if
could not hear it.
it's a lot of it is because of this sound system.
And you know, I would say sometimes, and some of my friends who are in theater, you know,
30 miles.
okay, and just the 2-shot all the way, Mike, will be good.
Just 2 shots?
Yeah, 2-shot, no singles, just the 2-shot all the way.
You don't want single shots of yourself? You look so great in that green top. These allergies.
Oh, I know. That's one of the things about Texas.
Killing me.
Allergies really kick up, and
Oh,
in the spring particularly. You say that, my nose starts to itch.
It's just, I woke up this morning, blow, where's this coming from?
Okay.
This is fun, because I'm sitting down. And because I met you last night. If I had not met you last night, it would have been another story.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm.
Because I'm very shy around.
See, they're kind of, okay, here we go. Keala, did you have some of the same dreams and issues that Tracy has in Hairspray?
Oh, very much so. Growing up, I did.
Yeah, that's fine, okay. Tracy has to be a little bit on the chubby side. And you have to maintain that weight. Is it a problem?
Yes, it is. And I'll tell you why.
Okay. The number that you have with Mama, Welcome to the 60s. What's going on there?
Well, in that scene, I am.
That's fine. Okay. I found that many people walk out of the theater thinking that Mama is a woman.
They do. They really do. It's kind
I'm
of
taking
scary.
another approach also for that. Give them a choice. Mama, of course, was created by Harvey Fierstein on Broadway.
Yes.
And I find that in this production, people walk out of the theater thinking that Mama is a woman.
They do. They actually do. They come and get his autograph afterwards, and they don't know it's him.
Okay, that's fine. All right. And this is the last one. Okay. The integration part of this musical, is that actually the integration part in the musical Hairspray? Is that based on fact?
Oh, very much so. I love this part because I don't have to be there. Yes. Because I can be right here. Woo!
Okay, that'll do it, Mike.
Oh.